here we are tonight. I didn't check the microphone before I went live, but it seems to be okay. What can I say? What can I say? Oh boy, what a night, what a night, what a night. We're here to bring you all of the non-disclosure, non-coverage. We're not here. This is a non-political stream. We're not going to be discussing politics here tonight on the stream at all. I don't even know how long I'll do the stream for. Maybe 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, maybe 4 seconds, maybe 5. We're just gonna hope. I'm gonna hope that this is not a political stream at all. I just hope that Donald Trump does not win. We cannot have another 4 years of Trump. It cannot happen. But besides that, what else is there to say? Except we just got to sit tight and wait, see what happens, see how it all pans out. I premiered my documentary tonight, Koyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic, on the YouTube channel. It will roll out in a few other places. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how that materializes. It did pass its QC, which is very nice. Sometimes things don't pass QC so quickly. So basically, it would mean the world to me if you would take a moment and go and check out my new documentary. I'm going to put the link in the comments. Leave a comment, like the video, give it, rate it on, and review it on Letterboxd and IMDb. All of that stuff would mean the world to me. Jody Ramone says, not political. I hope America comes back to its former glory, though. Cheers, Jeff. Oh, Jody, please don't tell me what I think that means. I don't know what that means, Jody. I'm going to bury my head in the sand because I like you, Jody. I like you too much to know the truth. Please tell me. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. Let's keep this. This is a non-political stream. This is a non-political stream. Yeah, exactly. Jody, go get Taco Bell or Mickey D's and go watch my film. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's cousin Jody Ramone. Everybody, cousin Jody Ramone. He's gonna go eat at Mickey D's or Taco Bell. Biz is here. Hi, Biz. How are you? I hope not as well. This is a non-political stream. We are not discussing politics at all on this stream. I hope that Donald Trump loses and does not become the president. This is a non-political stream. We are not discussing politics. We can discuss anything else but politics. We're doing non-political analysis here on tonight's stream, okay? That's the plan. Non-political analysis. So do not ask me about politics. Let's all hope that Kamala Harris wins this presidential race and not Donald Trump. But look, no politics. I don't want to hear any politics here at all. At all. Hey, Crazy White Boy is in the house. Baltimore here. What's up, Jeff? Hey, Crazy White Boy. How are you? Listen, I just want to let everybody know my brand new documentary is out. It's called Koyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic. It just premiered on the channel. Please take a moment and watch my brand new documentary. Leave a comment, leave a like. This film I made is deeply personal and means the world to me. And I would just really appreciate if everybody took here. I'm going to pin it right here in the chat. I'm going to pin the link as to where you can watch Koyashi Gonzo right now. Here, let's pin that real quick. Hold on. We're doing listen, this is important, you guys. This is non-coverage. This is real-time, non-political analysis BS. Okay, so it's super important that we do not discuss politics here, even though I hope that Donald Trump does not win the presidency. The presidency. Hold on, where is it? Where's the goddamn thing? Where is the goddamn thing? It's a hell of a night tonight. This is a hell of a night. it's kind of like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Actually, maybe I don't want to know what any of you think, but do me a favor. Don't tell me where you align politically. It's better that I don't know. If I know, it's just not a good at. Please do not tell me. I do not want to know. You can know where I lie. I think a lot of you know where I already fall, right? Like you would, some of you already are aware. Some of you already know where I'm at here. Here's where you can watch my new film for free. Feature film. I should put feature film for free. There it is. Okay, so you can watch the new film. Here, I'm going to pin it at the top. Please take a moment and watch my new feature film, if you would. Let's see what some comments are saying here. Andrew says, no politics, Jeff. Looking forward to seeing this one with you and Jack. Thank you, Andrew. Minister is telling cousin Jody, vote no on the quarter pounder. He says, I meant I'm not political, as in I've never voted nor support Trump or anyone else. Sorry, Lo, you could still be my bro. That makes me feel a lot better, Jody. That makes me feel a lot better. You're entitled to your opinion in that regard. Absolutely. That was a loud sneeze in the distance, says Biz. Yeah, Minister is a legend. Here, you can watch the new film right here, everybody. Please click on it, leave a like, leave a comment. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Remember, non-political. We are not discussing the presidential election tonight. This is a non-political analysis, okay? We're doing election night non-coverage. It's super important, super integral. All right? Very, very important. Does anybody have anything that they want to say that's not political, that has nothing to do with Donald Trump winning this election? It should be that hopefully Kamala Harris will win and not Donald Trump. We're no politics, people. I don't want to hear any politics tonight, okay? So if anybody wants to discuss anything, I'm here. In the meantime, I got to tell you, it was a long road to bring this documentary to fruition. It was not my intention initially to do it. It just sort of happened. All the puzzle pieces fit together, and here we are. And we're talking about everything but politics. So does anybody have anything else that they want to say that's not political, like something that relates to something else and whatnot? I don't know. You tell me. Because I'm here right now discussing things. Matt John is here. He's leaving me some skulls. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate the skulls. Matt, do you have anything that you'd like to add or say? Remember, this is non-coverage. This is real-time, non-political analysis bullshit, okay? That's the key thing to remember. We all know what needs to happen, but we're not going to discuss it. There's nothing to discuss. Oh, Crazy White Boy has a great question here. He asks, Jeff, how much do you think the original Misfits are getting for a show? So initially, back in the day, this was like 8 years ago, the last presidential election, supposedly they were getting $500,000 to $1 million per guarantee. So for those Riot Fest films, they made $500,000 per show. And then after that, so I guess in 2017, supposedly they were getting $1 million guarantee per show. Now, are they still getting $1 million guarantee per show? I can't imagine that they are. I'm sure whatever they're getting is great. For some reason, I don't think that they're still getting that high, that they're commanding that high of a guarantee. They're playing the same set. I imagine if they were to leave the country and play overseas, that they could probably get that $1 million guarantee. But I think domestically, they're not. That's my personal belief. I have nothing to cement that or to back that up in any way, shape, or form. I just have no clue, really, truly. Why do I think that? Like I said, they've just been doing it for years. They're playing the same markets. They're not playing new markets. Anywhere they're going is where they're going, wherever the money is. That's number one. And two, there's nothing overseas. I guess that is offering the kind of money that they would need to go overseas. That would make sense for their overhead for the show that they're doing, right? That sort of thing. Cousin Jody says, "Shot in the dark, Jeff, but have I had any cool cereals lately?" Well, the last cereal I had, Jody, was the Wednesday cereal, which tastes like a mocha cookies and cream. It was delicious. I reviewed that on the channel. That's live. Very recently, I reviewed some Oreos, the Coca-Cola Oreos, as well as the Oreo flavored Coca-Cola, the zero sugar one. Both were amazing. Or I think they were. I don't remember. I think I remember they're being very sugary and rotting my teeth. I'll make those. Those are member only videos, but I'm going to make those public very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for those. I'm waiting for a really tremendous cereal for me to break my sugar, my sugar abstinence, to go out and do it again. By the way, did I mention that I have a brand new documentary that I made? It's called Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic. I'm very friggin' proud of it. In fact, let me play the trailer for you right here before we continue on with any questions, comments, and concerns. You can watch this movie. It's pinned to the top of the live comments right here. Please click on the video and open it up in a new tab and be ready to watch it when we're done with this live stream. Leave a comment, leave a like. It's very important. It boosts the video in the algorithm. I usually don't talk about that stuff. I don't talk about subscribing or whatever. I don't give a shit about that stuff. But in this case, I really do want this video to push up in the algorithm. So please help me out with that. Watch the trailer here. If you really like it, rate it and review it on Letterboxd, on IMDb. It would mean the world to me. It's a personal favor I'm asking of you if you watch my stuff and you appreciate what I do. This is a non-political stream. Remember, this is non-coverage for the 2024 presidential election. It's real-time, non-political analysis bullshit. Just remember that. Check out this trailer. Who am I? I am nobody. I'm just a guy who is a big fan of the Misfits. I also am a filmmaker. I have, in a month, a fucking huge shoot coming up. One of the biggest of my life. I was scared to do it again because the first time I made a movie, it almost didn't come together.
What's so funny? It's just your grandson feeding you baby food.
If I didn't complete this feature film, it would have been the end of the world for me.
You got the shot.
Pain is temporary, home is forever.
The process on one hand feels this impossible mountain to climb. Is this my great downfall? And you kind of gulp and you go, okay, well, time to climb the next mountain. And that's kind of like what life is. We'll take it a shooting day at a time. We're going to get magic.
It's going to be like fucking Magic Johnson.
Leave. Get out. Ah! The anxiety is unpleasant and uncomfortable. The fear is a very healthy one. Growing.
This tastes like sand, fucking mud.
Mediocre.
No, when in doubt, when you don't know what you're doing, just make everything blue.
You need this humility to be like, maybe you can't do this.
Or red.
Which leads me to go, well, I'm going to try my goddamn best to.
Or a combination thereof. Just go Suspiria.
Wouldn't be a micro-budget independent film without a hallucination scene, right?
You also throw up some nice chunky chunks. You got no problem eating oatmeal?
Oh shit, oh man, I'm sorry.
You look like fucking Ash.
After today, what percentage would you say we're at? We don't have enough action scenes. I think we're at about half.
This is supposed to be the finale of the film.
You might be right. We might have half of the movie.
There's nothing to talk about until there's a movie in the can.
This is your Frank Booth gun.
Shove, 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 punch, punch, punch.
There's a scene waiting to be revealed within the footage.
Take down with the headlock.
Like a block of marble waiting to become a sculpture.
And then no, don't do it or whatever, and then... And I'm spent!
I'm in uncharted territory right here. I don't even know what we're doing. A fork in the road. Isn't this what happened to Dante when he encountered Virgil?
Like, I kind of know. I have an idea.
I feel like a failure. I was not expecting to be where I am at 35.
I've never been so broke in my life.
I'm feeling a lot of self-pity.
This thing could be taken from me at any moment.
And yet, for some reason, I'm happy.
You only fail if you give up.
Tonight, we dined in hell. This journey is one of the most profound lessons of my life. That's right. This journey was one of the most profound lessons in my life. So please click on the pinned link in the live chat right now. Open it up in a new tab. When I end this stream, go watch my new documentary. That was the trailer you just saw. Leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like. If you like it enough, go rate it and leave a review on Letterboxd. Hold on, I'm going back up to the comments. This is kind of like an anti-show, really. This is non-coverage, real-time, non-political analysis bullshit that we're doing. Let me see here. Yes, Biz, it's my recent finished film. My Halloween was so-so. It was I don't know, man. I was out of whack this season. It was just I got a lot going on personally. I'd rather not talk about, but this was a tough Halloween for me. I didn't enjoy it to the fullest the way that I wish I had. Matt John says, haha, no, let's just say I like MDC, DK, Alice Bag, Minutemen, Clash, and Woody. I guess that really tells us all we need to know about where Matt John lies on the spectrum. Minister of Darkness says, what are the chances of Sam Hain reissues in 2025? Look, honestly, how many times has like Glenn said like, no, I'm never doing that, and then just fucking does it? So who fucking knows? But the truth is, I don't think it will ever happen. I don't think it will ever happen for a bunch of reasons that I can't say on the air. But needless to say, Glenn is very, this is what I think. I just want to clarify. I don't know for a fact. I always want to clarify that. I think that Glenn is very content and happy with the way things are right now and simply would rather have it the way it is now than all of the hoops that he has to jump through in order to reissue Sam Hain. And you can take what you may from what I just said. I don't actually have a definitive answer. I have not spoken to anybody about it. I do not know. That's what I believe. Biz says, I tried the Carmela Creeper cereal. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. That's the caramel apple cereal. It was okay. In fact, I would say it's probably the best tasting of those monster cereals. You know why? You know, they should do other holiday. If they have the monster, General Mills has the monster cereals. You know what I want to see? I want to see the Christmas version, right? Like there should be a Santa, a Frosty. Holy shit, would that be great? My son is listening. What is that? It sounds like my son is listening. He's gotten really into wrestling lately. I don't know where it comes from. So he's into like John. I didn't even know John Cena was a rapper. He listens to John Cena Thugonomics. He's just like into all these like entrance musics and whatnot. And I kind of roll my eyes, but hey, listen, the kid likes what he likes. So, you know, what does it matter? You know, as long as he's into something, I guess that's what's important. As long as he feels passion, that's what I care about. I want him to feel passion, but his music, I can hear it upstairs. I feel like an old man right now. In any case, give me, so here's what I want. I want the Christmas version. So you have Santa Crunch, you got Frosty Crunch. Maybe Rudolph has his own, like a chocolate Rudolph the Red-Nosed, or a cherry. It would be chocolate cherry. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You got the Fire Miser and the Ice Miser, whoever, you know, you could go hog wild, but it's the same sort of vibe as the General Mills monster cereals, right? That would be amazing. Cousin Jody Ramone says these always turn into Misfits Q&As, these unstructured shows every freaking time. Jody Ramone says, also, I randomly noticed since they started the reunions in 2016, I've not seen Jerry only interviews. Here's what I think about that. I think Jerry is contracted. He's not allowed to do interviews. I think it's in some sort of contract between him and Glenn Danzig. Glenn does not want him talking to the press. So Jerry, who's been making great money, you know, playing these occasional Misfit shows, is, you know, either reluctantly or happily just shutting up because probably of Glenn. So you notice Doyle doesn't do many interviews either. None of them do. In fact, none of them do really. It's been quite a while. Biz, I saw it, but I didn't try it out. Got to try the Carmela Creeper. I hit the point where I like sugar-free cookies, says Matt. Yeah, the problem here's the problem with sugar-free cookies and its ilk. It's still these are still caloric foods, even though they don't have sugar, which means it's going to be a lower glycemic index and therefore lower your blood sugar and it's good for your insulin and whatnot. You're still eating empty calories and you're still eating. For me, it's more about the way that the sugar is encased. So, for instance, like I have found that I can have hard candy, like, sucking candy, if it doesn't have sugar in it, like paradoxically, but I can't eat sugar-free cookies because it'll just make me want to eat sugar cookies. That's like, so it's like this really weird trade-off. I can have sugar-free gum, totally fine. So it's like different things trigger me. Sugar-free cookies is one of those things. Yes, Kuyashi Gonzo. Where does the name Kuyashi Gonzo come from? From my new feature-length film, which is pinned in the live chat. Please click that link and open it up in a new tab. Give it a like, leave a comment, and give it a watch when we're done with the stream. Kuyashi is a word. It's a Japanese word with no English translation. It's basically a form of resilience, of not wanting to give up after failure. And gonzo is a word that's coined by Hunter S. Thompson. It's a form of first person journalism, which is what I do, right? This is literally who I am, where the journalist inserts themselves into the story and sort of narrates it from a first person perspective. And so I realized in sort of finding my new identity that I didn't know I was missing. I went sort of on this sort of self-discovery journey that some of you witness as Winston Smith. Shout out to Winston Smith, who kind of watched me go through this journey through YouTube, from the YouTube perspective, where I discovered that I am the Kuyashi Gonzo. That is who I am. I made a fucking movie about it. So you can go watch it. Please watch it. I'm telling you, it's got everything. It's got all sorts of stuff. It's about trying to make movies. It's about trying to make art. It's about working dead-end jobs, getting fired from those jobs, COVID-19, death, not giving up, just all that stuff. If you're into punk rock, if you're into making art, you will love this documentary. If you've ever seen American Movie, this is like American Movie, but if Mark was the documentarian as well as the subject, okay? Yeah, sugar is the devil, man. I love it. I have such a sweet tooth. It's a real bother. It's a real bother for me. It's just the way of the world, man. Ravner says, proud of you for finishing your film. I'm a union set dresser, but I slugged it out for years in the indie world. Thank you, Ravner. And hey, that is, listen, I'm a production designer and I love set decoration and set dressing. It's one of my favorite passions in the whole entire world. I can spend hours dressing a frame, and I do. And in the movie within the documentary, that's all I did, man. Sometimes to terrible effect. And you can see that at the end of the movie when you see the set that I set dressed, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I had no money and I just tried my best. I was like, this is horrible. I don't know what I'm doing. At 1 o'clock in the morning, I redid the entire friggin' set somehow. So weird. Thank you all. Ravner says, I hope the Misfits podcast YouTube channel you do can possibly do a deep dive on poster art legend Mad Mark Rude. Man, I have to tell you, I have wanted to do a Mad Mark Rude show for quite some time. And the problem is I just don't have enough information on him. I have, I know dribs and drabs, nothing that is substantial enough to do a full show. That I could literally list the amount of facts. I know he's a huge Mad Max fan. I know that he did the Earth AD album art. It took him over a year to complete it. He did it in pen and ink, and he did it in black and white. And I think Glenn was really upset that it maybe not actually, because didn't Glenn? I mean, Glenn put it out. Glenn was upset about now I remember. Glenn colored it. Glenn made it purple and green. Mad Mark Rude was upset that Glenn had colored the artwork. It was supposed to be in black and white pen and ink, which is what Mad Mark Rude had originally wanted. Jerry Only currently owns the original artwork. Mad Mark Rude died, unfortunately, I think in 2002. And yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about him off the top of my head. I think that's a lot to be able to say about a person off the top of your head, though. Hey, guys, Jody Ramone chose Taco Bell. We have an update for the real-time non-political analysis bullshit for this 2024 presidential election non-coverage. It turns out that Jody Ramone got Taco Bell. Jody, we need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Did you go for the Crunchwrap Supreme? Did you get a chalupa? Did you get a cheesy gordita crunch? How does cousin Jody Ramone do Taco Bell? That's what we want to know. Minister of Darkness asks, will Kuyashi Gonzo be played at the Draft House? It won't be played at the Draft House, but I don't want to say what. Let's just say that there is something in the works right now in the future for the Draft House, but I cannot speak on it yet. I have to just put my head down and do the work. Kuyashi Gonzo did pass quality control QC and is currently being shopped to a bunch of different places. It was shot on a cell phone. It looks like a piece of shit. I have no idea if anybody's going to pick it up. That's why I was like, I'm just going to dump it on YouTube. But it was like literally shot with a cell phone, you know? Hopefully, if it passed QC, hopefully somebody will pick it up. Maybe it'll be on Prime. Maybe it'll be on Tubi TV. Maybe it'll be on some other places. I don't want to say. I really, truly don't know. I feel optimistic because, again, if it was really like bad, if it was really down in the dumps, it wouldn't even pass QC. And mind you, the QC process, which means quality control, has gotten way, way, way hairier than it used to be. Okay. That first film, Romeo's Distress, that I made, that's on Apple TV right now, and through the outlet, through the avenue that I use. So I feel optimistic that if Romeo can get on Apple TV, then maybe, just maybe, Kuyashi Gonzo could be on Tubi and Amazon Prime. We'll see. But first and foremost, I'm like, look, I got a YouTube channel. It's monetized. You can watch it for free with ads right now. Okay. Like, go watch it. Go watch it on the YouTube channel. In fact, that's the best way, I think, to watch Kuyashi Gonzo. It was available in various different forums via the Patreon and YouTube memberships, but this is the most official version. It's 105 minutes long. It basically covers from 2020 to 2022. Just give it a watch, man. Give it a like. Give it a comment. It would really mean a lot to me. It's a deeply personal movie. I took media, like multimedia footage from my life over 20 years. So if you want to see if you've gotten to know me over these last 4 years, like in doing this, you'll see like a whole other side. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Give it a shot, please. Biz says Taco Bell used to have great nachos. The only thing I like these days are the Crunchwrap Supreme. Here's the thing. If I'm going to get Mexican food, I'm just going to go to a legit Mexican joint. I'm going to get a torta, I'm going to get whatever. But there is something to be said for hey, I need fast food, and Taco Bell's the healthiest fast food of all the fast foods. And, you don't quite get your bang for your buck anymore. It used to be a lot cheaper. But man, my family, they have to kind of eat vegetarian when they eat out. So it's a really easy way to just do a quick dinner. Taco Bell, man, I'm all about it. I like that Baja Blast, sugar-free Baja Blast, Dragon Passion Tea is great. I had the Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme recently. That was pretty great. I don't know. It was great. Jody says basic soft tacos. That's all, nothing interesting. Jody, I am so surprised. I imagined something more imaginative, but hey, listen, it's better than orange tacos full of shit, right? That's better than that. So Jody, I commend you. Enjoy your Taco Bell, Jody. The Snooch says, I just started the doc. What is the Snooch even? First of all, thank you, Snooch. What is the Snooch talking about? Pinned in the top comment of this live stream is my brand new documentary feature. It's a 105-minute feature-length film. It's called Kuyashi Gonzo. You can watch it right now. Click the link, open it up in a new tab. And while you're at it, get yourself some stickers. That's right. Riot Stickers is the sponsor of the Frumess channel. We love Riot Stickers. You can get stickers. You can get die-cut stickers. Hey, listen, if you want to get stickers in the shape of Donald Trump, okay, with his orange butthole mouth, you could do that. You just with a computer-guided Kamala, computer-guided scalpel, okay? Okay, that's what we're going to do now. It's going to be really great, okay? I'm going to do. I'm going to do jack shit because I'm incompetent, but I'm surrounded by people that will do way more dangerous shit. And that's why I can't get into the White House because I'm an idiot. Or you can get the shape of Kamala Harris. And I got to be honest with you. I'm not super stoked on Kamala Harris either. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican, but Kamala Harris, she needs to fucking win. And you know what? Fuck, it's about time we had a woman fucking president, man. Right? It's about fucking time. So let's have it already. I'm ready. So what was the whole point of that? Get some fucking stickers in the shape of get some fucking stickers. You can get 100 stickers for $33 with free shipping, or you could double that order. You could double the order, okay? We'll pass the savings on to you. You can get 200 stickers for $66, okay, with free shipping. And you know what? We're going to pass the savings even further. You can get 300 stickers for $99. You go to riotstickers.com/Frumess. That's FRUMESS. Link is down in the description. Get your stickers. Do not hesitate. We love Riot Stickers. This is a non-political endorsement of Riot Stickers because we love them so much. Let's listen to the theme song and we'll be right back with more 2024 presidential election, non-coverage, real-time, non-political analysis bullshit, baby.
We make stickers, banners, and buttons too, posters and promo cards. There's nothing we can't print for you. From stage backdrops to bass drum heads, we can print on shirts, we can print on hats, we can print on pants. Cheap prices and high quality, quick turnaround times and free shipping. We also offer free artwork support, great customer service, and so much more. RiotStickers.com, Riot Stickers, we are the bomb. RiotStickers.com, Riot Stickers, we are the bomb. RiotStickers.com, Riot Stickers, we are the bomb. RiotStickers.com, Riot Stickers, we are the bomb.
And that right there is a promise. We're back. We're talking. We're not talking about the election. This is a non-political discussion. No politics should be discussed in this moment, okay? That's it. I don't want to hear any politics. No politics at all. Super important. Biz says, I don't think we have a draft house. No politics. I don't want to hear any politics. Minister of Darkness says, I missed the 7-layer burrito. I don't think I ever tried that, Minister. Remember, I don't want to hear any politics at all. Zero. We're not discussing politics. Kamala needs to win, but I wrote in Wu-Tang Clan says the snooch. That is a very non-political statement. We are the bomb. That's right. That's right. The snooch, the 36 chambers. That's right. That's right. What does your name mean, snooch? Snooch. Everybody wants to know. No, no politics. Terrifier 3, though. Exactly. Exactly. You sound like the dude from The Simpsons. What do you mean when I talk like this? I don't know what that is. I guess it's like kind of like a Matt Foley, Chris Farley, Matt Foley inflection that I'm attempting, but I don't really. Yeah, you know, the snooch, the snooch. Don Juan de la Nooch. That's right. That's right. Okay, so that's what the snooch is all about. That's what the snooch is all about. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. That really does. Let's see. I wonder if I put into Google. Hold on. Let's put the election into Google and see what comes up. Oh, shit. All right, listen. This is we are not covering this at all. We are not looking at the coverage. We do not want to know. Woo, boy. Oh, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck the Electoral College. It's bullshit. Look at this. Look at this. Donald Trump with 198 electoral votes. Kamala Harris with 99 electoral votes. Just remember one thing. But look, 39 million votes versus 34 million. So, you know, this is why the popular vote is the most important thing. people. This is very scary, but look, the everybody knows that Jesus Christ, that is friggin' freaky as hell. Look at that. It's 270 to win, and he's at 198. What the fuck? It's fucking insane. But look, California hasn't been counted yet. Minnesota, not Minnesota, Michigan's turning blue. My God. Wow. Pennsylvania is looking blue right now. Well, I forget what they call this. They call this the thing where sorry, I just muted myself. It's the thing where red states creep in, but it doesn't mean shit yet. Nothing means nothing yet. This doesn't mean anything. Of course, Arizona was going to go red. We knew that. See, electoral, let me tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little political story here. This is a non-political discussion, by the way. Just want to say that. I'm going to tell you a little. My Trump sounds like the comic book guy from The Simpsons. Is that what you mean? Kamala. I did watch Joe Rogan interview Trump. By the way, he did endorse Trump, that fucker. I mean, I didn't like Joe Rogan anyway. There was a lot of reasons not to like Joe Rogan, but my God. But what was interesting was there's one part where he goes, and that did make me crack up a little bit. He goes, "Come on, Joe. I know you don't like Kamala. You don't like Kamala, Joe. You like me." Something like that. And I was like, what a fuck, this fucking nutbag, this fucking nutbag, whatever. What was I? Oh, let me tell you a little political story here. Non-political story. I voted in my first election 20 years ago in 2004. I voted for John Kerry. Okay. I voted Democrat. And my father, I come into the kitchen. Oh, no, sorry. That was my first election. Second election, 2008. I was going to vote for Obama. I wasn't sure. I was like, and I was still not very politically minded. I was 22 years old. I just wasn't super waded into politics the way that maybe I have become more aware of as I've gotten older. And so I decided to vote for Ralph Nader in the Green Party because I liked a lot of the things that the Green Party represented. And so I voted for Ralph Nader, and I went into my kitchen at my parents' house, and I proudly spoke that I exercised my right to vote in an election. And my dad laughed in my face, and he goes, doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter. That's what my father said to me. He said, your vote doesn't matter. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean, Dad? My vote doesn't matter. He goes, because of the Electoral College. Because no matter what, New York is a blue state. And that's when I first learned about the Electoral College and what it is. And I'm not going to sit here and explain to you what the Electoral College is. Just know that it's an antiquated term that originated out of slavery in the 1800s. It was meant to benefit rich white landowners. And it's a bullshit antiquated. I mean, it's from the 19th century, man. And we're still going by this ridiculous system. It's not true democracy by any means of the imagination. It basically puts all of the power into states like Florida, Pennsylvania, Ohio, swing states. Any state that swings from red to blue is a state that has more power. And when I learned that in 2008, when my dad laughed in my face, I said, fuck this, I'm never voting again. Until they abolish the Electoral College, I am protesting. I will never vote in an election ever again. It doesn't make any sense. Why vote if your vote doesn't count? I felt so as a young person, I felt so utterly disenfranchised, especially when I was told by, there's the MTV, so many campaigns, Rock Against Bush, so many campaigns telling me to go out and vote as if it mattered. And the reality was that as long as I lived in a blue state, it didn't matter. A blue state that was ever blue, in the same way that there are some states that are ever red, This is terrifying to see that Trump has 198 versus her 99. But again, it's fucking early. Just wait. The blue wave will come. That's what they call it. The red wave and the blue wave. The blue wave will come. Keep your powder dry, people. Keep your powder dry. In any case, so fast forward some years. I abstain. I did not vote in 2012. I did not vote in 2016. The next time I voted, because I swore, I said, I will never vote for a Republican. I will never vote for a Democrat, because this is bullshit. My individual vote should count towards a popular vote. And that's what democracy should be. you know, and all that bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit reasons why we have the electoral college, but the reality is that it's bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. In any case, then comes along with the 2020 election, and we all saw what Trump did to this country. I don't have to sit and tell you. And I like many people I was so mad. I was so furious with what had happened. I said, "Oh yeah, baby, Colorado just went blue. Woo! Yeah, baby, yeah. All right. Listen, here's the thing about blue. Like, blue is the status quo. The status quo isn't good, but right now what we need is the status quo. We can't go red. Project 2025, it can't happen. We can't have fucking Trump, man. We can't have fucking Trump. Well, in any case, let me finish what I'm saying. 2020, I was so mad. I was about to say disenfranchised. I wasn't disenfranchised. I was empowered. I was so mad by so much that had happened in our country. And I was just like, I don't care. I don't care if my vote doesn't matter. I'm still going to vote because I feel so powerless right now that at least if I'm voting, then I'm doing something. And there's many different ways to vote. You don't just vote in the presidential election. They're voting on the local level, voting, you know, on the state level is very important. Okay. And it doesn't operate in the same way that the presidential election does. So you have to, you must, you should vote. If you don't want to vote for the president, that's fine. Don't vote for the president, but vote locally, vote in other ways that where it matters more. You know what I mean? And so, but I was faced with a problem. My problem was, here I am, I'm going to vote. Look, see, even though it's 198 to 109, look at this. It's 36.5 million to 41.45 million. Okay. It's, you know, it's neck and neck. There's a margin of 3 million. It doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit. I go to vote, and I waited for hours like many of us did in 2020. And I get there and I go, I can't believe I'm going to vote for a Democrat. I'm going to vote for Biden because God damn it. Like, I just got to do something. And I get there and I notice that there's another party on the ballot, and I go, what is this? And I didn't know. I didn't do any research. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on voting. I just did it. I did it at the last possible minute. And I take a look. Mind you, I had voted in 2018, but I had voted, I'm talking about presidential elections. I look into it, and there's this party called the Working Families Party. It is many aligns with many of my values, right? My ideas and beliefs, and they have endorsed Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. How about that? They endorsed fucking Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I was like, great, fucking great. So you're telling me I go to the poll officer or whatever, the poll volunteer, and I say, hey, wait, just so I'm understanding this correctly. So if I vote Working Families Party, my vote still goes towards Biden and Kamala? And they're like, yes. And by voting third party, you're guaranteeing that that party will stay on the ticket for the next year. And the thing that I think we need more than anything in this country, not that anybody's asking me, we need more political parties. We need more Supreme Court justices, and we need more political parties. We need them. We need 100, man. We need fucking 1,000. There should be 1 million choices. And the fact that there's only 2 is so infuriating. So I was like, great. So I get to exercise my right to vote. My vote is going to count in a meaningful way because it's going to go towards Biden and Harris, even though it's technically a third party. And I will have not voted Democrat, which I very much do not want to do. And so I did that. And you know what? That's what I did this year too. I voted for Kamala Harris. I voted for her via Working Family Party since she was endorsed on that ticket. So I didn't have to vote Democrat. So I've still yet to vote Democrat or Republican. In fact, the last time I voted Democrat was 20 years ago for John Kerry. And I've never voted Republican, obviously. So, I mean, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Fuck. I got to tell you, it is agonizing to look at something. Okay, now it's jumped up. So there's a 5 million vote difference. And obviously that really doesn't matter. It's more about the electoral results are expected for California at 11 p.m. That should boost us. So you got Michigan, California. I think Washington will go blue, right? My Lord. This is insane. Mind you, there's so few people. Some of these states, these red states, they count for a very small amount of electorate votes. Frumess Danzig 2028. We want your skulls. That's my political platform. I want your skulls. Send me your skulls. If your baby brother dies, send me his skull. If your baby brother dies, send me his skull. Okay. Biz's daughter made butter chicken and it was awesome. I'm so happy. That sounds delicious. By the way, you know, it's a great side that you can make in a pinch, like really in a pinch. Oh, Ron is here. Hello, Ron. How are you? Good to see you, sir. It was good to see you the other night, Ron. You know what goes really well in a pinch with buttered chicken or anything really? Instant mashed potatoes. I am a big fan of instant mashed potatoes. It's really great. Yes, Frumess Danzig. So am I the vice president or is Danzig the vice president? Yes, we want your skulls. Our platform is skulls. That's it. That's the platform. Give us your skulls. We expect you to surrender your skulls. We're going to make all of your skulls great again. That's what we're going to do. I think we all know who Glenn Danzig voted for. You think Glenn Danzig voted? Who knows? Oh my God, what an honor. Jody says that I'm the president and GD is the VP. Are you kidding me? I get to be the fucking president. I'm loving this. Oh shit. Look what happened. AZ is turning blue, baby. AZ is turning blue. Wow. Wow. There's hope yet. There's hope yet. Oh my God. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. Oh boy. Just writing a little update here on my wall. That's a happy surprise right there. Thank you, Ron, for the skulls, Ron. I appreciate it. Goddamn, Ron. Good to see you the other day. Really, really, truly. I see Ron. Sometimes I see Ron on Monday nights. We have a nice little group going. Nice little group cooking. I don't know. I don't know what else I can say right now, apart from the fact that my platform is skulls. I want everybody's skull. Okay. Give me your skulls. Send them all to me. Oh yeah, baby. New Mexico's turning blue. It's going blue. Okay. This is what's happening right now. Kamala, I'm not happy. Okay. It's turning blue. What's up with that? What's up with that? Imagine if everybody talked like that at all times. At all times. I got to tell you, Maya Randolph, I bet she's stoked. She's stoked. It's interesting how SNL was deeply affected by the political election because whoever wins gets that gig for 4 years, right? On SNL. That's a nice gig to have, just to pop into SNL. Ron says it was great to be seen. Hell yeah, Ron. Hell yes. So for anybody who is just joining us, please check out the new documentary that I haven't spoken about in the last few minutes, because this is a non-political analysis. We are covering the presidential election. This is non-coverage. This is real-time, non-political analysis bullshit, okay? And the more important thing that you do is you go to the top of the pinned link at the top of this profile and you click on it, and in a new tab, and that's my brand new documentary. It's called Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic. Watch it, leave a comment, give it a like, review it on Letterboxd or IMDb. It would mean the world to me. What is it about, you ask? Well, it's funny. I can literally tell you what it's about. I'm going to tell you right now what it's about. Let me do that. We'll be right back with more non-coverage in a few moments. And in the meantime, let's watch the trailer for Kuyashi Gonzo.
Who am I? I am nobody. I'm just a guy who is a big fan of the Misfits. And I also am a filmmaker. I have, in a month, a fucking huge shoot coming up. One of the biggest of my life.
I was scared to do it again because the first time I made a movie, it almost didn't come together.
What's so funny? It's just your grandson feeding you baby food.
If I didn't complete this feature film, it would have been the end of the world for me.
You got the shot.
Pain is temporary, film is forever. The process, on one hand, feels this impossible mountain to climb. Is this my great downfall?
And you kind of gulp and you go, okay, well, time to climb the next mountain. And that's kind of like what life is. We'll take it a shooting day at a time.
We're gonna get magic?
It's gonna be like fucking Magic Johnson.
Leave. Get out. Ah!
The anxiety is unpleasant and uncomfortable. The fear is a very healthy one.
Growing.
This tastes like sand, fucking mud.
No, when in doubt, when you don't know what you're doing, just make everything blue.
You need this humility to be like, maybe you can't do this.
Or red.
Which leads me to go, well, I'm gonna try my goddamn best to.
Or a combination thereof. Just go Suspiria.
Wouldn't be a micro-budget independent film without a hallucination scene, right?
You also throw up some nice chunky chunks. You got no problem eating oatmeal?
Oh, shit. Oh, man, I'm sorry. You look like fucking Ash.
After today, what percentage would you say we're at? We don't have enough action scenes. I think we're at about half.
This is supposed to be the finale of the film.
You might be right. We might have half the movie.
There's nothing to talk about until there's a movie in the can.
This is your Frank Booth gun.
Shove, 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 punch, punch, punch.
There's a scene waiting to be revealed within the footage.
Take down with the headlock.
Like a block of marble waiting to become a sculpture.
And then no, don't do it or whatever. And then. And I'm spent!
I'm in uncharted territory right here.
I don't even know what we're doing.
A fork in the road. Isn't this what happened to Dante when he encountered Virgil?
Like, I kind of know. I have an idea.
I feel like a failure. I was not expecting to be where I am at 35.
I've never been so broke in my life.
I'm feeling a lot of self-pity.
This thing could be taken from me at any moment.
And yet, for some reason, I'm happy.
Only fail if you give up.
Tonight, we dined in hell.
This journey is one of the most profound lessons of my life.
Okay, we're back. Who is winning? What kind of ridiculous question is that? I will say, though, check it out. Arizona and New Mexico both turning blue, baby. That's a great sign. They're not there yet, but they're getting there. 50% and 51%. I am stoked about that. That makes me a happy camper. This is non-political discussion, though. We do not want to discuss politics. This is please do not discuss any politics. Biz says, I guess you could say we're the real head case. That's right. Thanks for the skulls, Biz. Jody says you look like fucking Ash. So Jody is referring to the trailer that I just played again, and that was an interesting day. So that whole scene from Gouge Away, which is the movie that we're making in that documentary, there was supposed to be this whole elaborate fight scene in the movie, and I couldn't figure out how the fuck are we going to choreograph this. It's just too complicated. It's too crazy. What are we going to do? And then I thought back. Are you guys familiar with Edgar Wright, the guy who did Shaun of the Dead? His first film was a movie called, God, what was it called? It was called something Fast Fingers or something, Fistful of Fingers. And the movie needed to be a certain running length, and they had no more money or time to sort of, do that. And so what they did was they did a scene where the lights go out and it's just audio. And that's how they increase the total running length of this very short film. And so I thought in my head, okay, instead of like doing all this complicated choreography and I'm, not really sure what is going to be or what is going to happen and whatnot. Instead, what if there's about to be a big fight and then the main character turns out the lights and we hear the fight? And that's exactly what I did. And so there's like it's meant to be, it doesn't really work. It needs to be shorter. I made it comedically long. It's like 60 seconds. It should be 30 seconds of, smashing and bashing and stabbing and blood and, all this stuff. And then he comes down the stairs and he's covered head to toe in blood. And that's where that "you look like fucking Ash" comes from, because when Matt got to the bottom of the stairs, he just sort of sits there, as you see in the shot. It's a great shot. Really, really love that shot from Gouge Away, which is also in the trailer for Gouge Away, as it is in the trailer for Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions, and Chaos Magic. What is Kuyashi Gonzo and Blood Visions and Chaos Magic? Well, if you click on the link that's pinned to the top, please do so. Leave a like, leave a comment on the video, leave it open in another tab so that you can watch it later. It's would mean the world. Very important film to me. If you're a big fan of filmmaking, you might appreciate this movie, because it's all about trying to make movies, trying to make films, and whatnot. We're sitting here and we are not watching the tallies. Kamala trails about 5 million behind Trump in the popular vote, and in terms of electoral votes, it's 198 to 112. So it did jump up, and hopefully when New Mexico and Arizona both turn blue, that's a total of 16 more for Kamala. Mind you, it's not even going to tell us what, it's not going to tell us what, I forget what California is. California is something like, it could be 28, maybe more. Is California more or less than New York? I always forget. All I know is that I don't know nothing. Are you making a horror movie? Man, you are asking a lot of questions. Go watch my documentary and find out. Long Brain. Go up and click the link that's pinned to the top, and you can find out for yourself. That's all I can say about that. So, wow. Yeah, Georgia's 51.3%. I mean, this is like watching grass grow. There's no point. Hail fam. What's up, Alpha Channel? I don't know what else can be said except that this is non-political coverage, people. Just keep that in mind. All right? Non-political coverage. We are not here to discuss politics. The channel names commenting on this live stream fucking rock. Alpha Channel. We have Alpha Channel. We have Long Brain TV. Know you. We have Jody 138. We have Bizotically yours 83. Then there's Ron. Ron is just Ron, right? Minister of Darkness. You know who I miss? I miss Pod's Magic Cock. Remember that guy? That was a good one. Angus McCorder. We haven't seen him in a while. Neon Knees. Alpha Channel says, can't wait to see your movie. You can listen, Alpha, click on the link that's pinned to the top of the live chat and go and watch. In fact, let me make it even easier for all you guys. Check it out. Check out what I'm going to do for you. Here's what I'm going to do for you right now, okay? I'm going to also put that link here. You can watch Son of a Gun here. Give me 1 second. Watch my new feature film. You ever watch The Critic? Buy my book. It doesn't not let you do. What if I just want to leave a comment on my video? It doesn't even let me. Son of a gun. All right, I can't even do it yet. Eventually we will, though. Eventually we will. Where's Amy? I don't know, man. Amy pops up every once in a while. She's around. She's doing her thing. She's probably doing astronomy or something, you know. Eric is here. Eric, that was great last night, by the way. That comment about Seed, that blew my mind. We're not screwed yet, Eric. Don't worry. We're not screwed yet. Just keep your powder dry, buddy. Look, AZ and New Mexico, they're both going blue. Virginia's going blue, baby. That's 13. So we're looking at 13 plus 5 is 18. 29 plus 112. What's 29 plus 112? I can't do math. 29 plus 112. What does that bring us up to? I like legitimately can't do math right now. 29 plus 112. That brings us up to 141. Plus California is going to be, look, it's going to be neck and neck, but we're not out yet, man. We are not out yet. Don't worry. America will never have an electable presidential candidate. We'll see. We'll see about that. I caught, Alpha, you did catch the making of earlier. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck. Remember Ballad of the Broken? Oh my God. That dude was awesome. He's always, that's what I find though. And I never like worry about it. Like people come and go. Like, we have people that like join our little merry band of live chat people. And then they leave, they come and they go, whatever. I don't know whatever happened to Ballad of the Broken. I hope he's doing okay wherever he may or may not be. I'm glad you caught some of it. Thank you. I can't wait to see your episode about No Effects Sublime thing. Well, that's assuming that I get the legal document. I got to find it. Okay. Here to stay. Oh, you nailed the pronunciation. Well done, Jeff. What are you referring to? Are you referring to your handle, Bizzotically Yours? Is that what you're referring to? What pronunciation did I nail? I thought this was a non-political, yet you want it to go all blue. This is absolutely unequivocally non-political. This is a non-political discussion right now. This is non-coverage. Do you understand? This is non-coverage of the 2024 presidential election. It's non-coverage, real-time, non-political analysis bullshit. All right. So I will have no talking about politics here. We are not discussing politics at all. Do not mention politics. Super important. We don't want to discuss politics. Let's see. Oh, shit. Now Arizona's gone red. Fucker. Man, it's neck and neck. Oh, my God. Does that friggin' suck? Oh, my God. It might go red. It might go red. No. Damn, that would be bad. That would be so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God, please. I'm thinking out loud. That was wrong. 0.2%. It's neck and neck, guys. It's neck and neck. I think we knew it was going to be neck and neck. It went blue. Now it's red. Hopefully it'll go back to being blue again. We'll see. We need it to be blue. We need blue. Even though this is a non-political discussion, just remember that. Super important. Super duper important. Thanks, Jill Stein, you piece of shit. And she's part of the Green Party now, but fuck Jill Stein. Oh my God, do I hate her. I guess Robert Kennedy is still in the race. I thought he had endorsed Trump, though. I don't know. He was still in the race. He's still there. He's still there. Eric says, I appreciate your non-politics. Listen, this is super important. Trump 2025. You mean Trump 2024? What's wrong with you? Coyote. Hey, guys, it's Coyote. Does anybody see this guy's name? Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me, Coyote. All right. What if I all right, look, everybody, like my spirit animal in high school was Coyote, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I gotta dissect it. So I'll spell it like this. K-Y, because I love K-Y, jelly, right? And then O-T, you know what I mean? O-T, Coyote, Coyote, man. Coyote. Being an artist puts you above politics. I like that. I don't think it's true, but I like it. I wish it was true. It's not true. I think being an artist is very political. New Hampshire's turning blue. That's a good sign. Oh no, New Mexico's turning red. Look at it, it's neck and neck. Fuck. Oh no, we're screwed. I mean, I don't know. I feel like New Mexico gone red in the past. Who freaking knows? Alberto says, what's up? Got my 1977 Datsun B210 flashback 5-speed running smooth on the road. It's like driving a piece of history, a relic museum. Alberto, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy your ride safely. Be safe and enjoy your ride. Longbrain says, this kind of political discussion, you want it to go a certain way. Wow, seems like you're bullshit. Wow, seems like you're bullshit. Jody says, I created my own 12 Hits from Hell Misfits playlist, my personal 12 favorite songs from the band. That's really fun, actually. Why didn't I ever think to do that? That would have been a good show for the channel. Maybe we should. Maybe I should do that. Ooh, I like that idea, Jody. I might steal it from you. Jody, what are the 12 songs? List them off. Sound them off for us. Better yet, make the list, since it's is it in Spotify? Share the link. Oh, your username. Haha, Coyote says, that's all right. Keep crying. You're done. Hey, listen, this is a non-political discussion, okay? We're not here to talk politics. I want everybody to stop discussing politics. It's not about politics, okay? This is a non-partisan, non-political thing. Yeah, baby, look at that. New Mexico has gone back to being blue. All right, too bad it's only 5 electoral votes. We want that. We need Arizona. Arizona's neck and neck, though. Arizona might turn blue, okay? It might go back and forth. Let's see. New Hampshire is only 4 electoral votes, but she's beating him. Man, come on, New Mexico. Come on, AZ. Okay, so here are the 12 hits. Here's Jody's 12 hits from Jody. Some Kind of Hate, Last Caress, Hybrid Moments, Angel Fuck, Attitude, Where Eagles Dare, Horror Business, Halloween, Skulls, Astro Zombies, I Turn Into a Martian, Die Die My Darling. Great list, Jody. Expect the worst and make the best of it, I guess. I don't want to, man. I want to believe. Let's see, how many? 13 electoral votes. Kamala Harris has about 1%, is 1%, almost 1% up from Trump. No, actually, it's like 0.5%. Jesus. It's like 6.6%. Oh, man, that's close. Too close for comfort. Maine. Yeah, man. All right. New Mexico. Oh, man, she jumped up with New Mexico. So New Mexico is... But here's what's amazing. Again, he's still beating her by about 5 million. AP has not called the race. For those of you who don't know, AP is like the gold standard, used to be the gold standard for calling the race. So the race has not been called yet. Yeah, blue, da boo dee, da boo die. We'll see what happens. Minister of Darkness says, I'd buy that album, Jody. And Longbrain is still here. No, you maybe next time don't cover it all. All I was going to watch was your movie, not now. Ooh, how will I ever sleep at night to know that you didn't watch my movie? Alpha says, I just have the Misfits on shuffle almost all the time. Jody says, thanks, Minister. I'll give you a free copy. Alberto is reporting that he's been practicing electric guitar, that he loves Motorhead. Rest in peace, Lemmy. Just saw his last words on stage. What a wild life he must live. What was his last words on stage, Alberto? Yes, we do remember you, Lemmy. Remember, who would win in a fight between Lemmy and God? Trick question, because ... Somebody finish that sentence for me. Hey, Fumes, we need like Lemmy. We need an ace of spades. I mean, yeah. How about Lemmy for president? Does anybody agree with that? He'll run on the Jack Daniels and Coke platform. All of my songs are in order since I have OCD. Huh. Eric says, is Kamala Harris the hottest politician ever? No. I don't think so. But I mean, she's, I don't know. No. There's another one who I think is, I don't know why this even matters. I don't know why we shouldn't be discussing this. No politics. No politics. Eric, We're not allowed to discuss politics. This is a non-political discussion right now. My Martian version is the Fairlawn session since it's the final woe is so sick. Was there a better looking politician? I am not going there, Eric. We're not discussing this. Not here and not now. I'm not going to say it. It's not worth it to be said. No, I was reading about this. Look, the red comes out first. This is the red wave, and then the blue wave is going to come, okay? It's going to come, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Yeah, baby. New Mexico's. Oh, look, you could really zoom in there. Let's see what's up with Arizona. Come on, Arizona. Come on. Does it let you go all the way down? Come on, Arizona, baby. AZ. Fucker. Show us all the states. There we go. Oh my God, they are neck and neck. It's both 49.6. It's 49.6 versus 49.6. They are neck and fucking neck, man, in Arizona. I don't know why it's giving me so much anxiety, but I really am hoping. Amy, Amy, we literally were talking about you. We were just talking about you. Someone said, "Where's Amy?" And I said, Amy is probably doing something with astrology and yada, yada, and that you're around from time to time. Here she is. Hello, Amy. Hope you're well tonight. Look, everybody's going, Amy. Hello, Amy. Alberto is just like stuck talking about Lemmy's last words. Remember Motorhead. He also thanked the band members of his rock and roll band. That's how he saw it. Okay. That's great. That's great. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. That is pretty funny. This is a non-political discussion, everybody. Just want to make sure that we remember to keep it about that. And yeah, this is what this is. This is called the Red Mirage. That's what I was trying to remember what it was called. It's not the red wave, it's the Red Mirage. And believe me, it's gonna don't you worry about a thing. Oh shit, what just turned red? Something else just turned red. I saw something go red. Was it Kansas? Did Kansas just go red? Something went red just now. Look at that. In the past, sometimes Colorado goes red. Mau. Here's a non-poly recommendation for everyone. Jack Parle and the Afrikaans. Mumble rap crowd. Okay. Everybody's saying hello. Hello. Hey now. Eric's wife thinks that Kamala Harris is the hottest politician to her knowledge. No comment. The Zombies, Time of a Season is a sick song. That is all. I mean, the what we should be focusing on is the hope there will be the first female president, and that's all that fucking matters. I mean, it would be nice. But look, at the end of the day, we all know that it just has to not be Trump. Please, God, for the love of God. This is a non-political discussion, by the way. I don't want to hear anybody discussing politics. We are not here to discuss politics. We are only here to give you non-electoral political bullshit. Because that's the way it is. I really hate watching this thing. It's agonizing to watch this fucking map. Should really turn this off right now. Oh my God, it just went to 210. Son of a bitch. It jumped up to 210. He needs 60 more. That is really fucking scaring the shit out of me. Oh my God, he's winning by Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna have a goddamn heart attack. Like really. Yes. Well, Eric, it's not just Frumess for president. It's Frumess and Danzig. Danzig is my VP, and we're running on the Skull platform. We want your skulls. Give us your skulls, okay? The corpses all hang headless and limp. Bodies with no surprises, and the blood drains down like devil's rain. We'll bathe tonight. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Everything is okay, everybody. Everything is okay. Not really. Everything is okay. Not really. What else can be said? No, I'm not going to even highlight that comment. You guys, come on, guys. Come on. Have some friggin' relax. Everybody, I want everybody to relax. Everybody needs to calm down. Okay? Everybody needs to calm down. All right? We want to have Madam President on our wall. That's what we want. In the best way possible. Okay? In the best way possible. Fuck. I don't even really know what else to do with myself. I mean, I could just go upstairs and watch a movie, but I also feel like it's important to not cover the election. Okay. Yes, that's correct. To catch Amy up, Frumess and Danzig 2028. We're running on a platform of skulls. Okay. That's what we're running on. That's everybody knows that our platform is skulls. Give us your skulls. That's all you have to do. Give us your skulls. We want your skulls. Give us your skulls. Eric says, bro, I watched an interview with Waddy from The Exploited last night where he accused Glenn Danzig of some crazy shit. Okay. See, Eric, that's what I'm talking about, man. Come up with those friggin' topics. What did he accuse? What did he accuse Glenn Danzig of? I'm curious to know. Tell us. Inquiring minds need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What did he accuse Glenn Danzig of? Also, the movie is out. Amy, give it a watch. Yeah, so for anybody who's just joining us, Amy included, I have made a documentary called Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions and Chaos Magic. It is a documentary that's very much like American Movie. If you've ever seen American Movie, you would appreciate Kuyashi Gonzo. It's about making micro budget films in a punk rock way, punk rock filmmaking at the onset of COVID, unemployment, and death. And it's, you know, some of you who were with me through that time will see clips from various live streams that we did, because that was a part of the story. And it felt like there was a potential for a story there, that from the act 1, act 2, act 3. And over a year it took me. It was like putting a puzzle together. And I was like, there's all these puzzle pieces fit. And I even recorded myself getting fired from my job. So if you want to hear me get fired in real time from my job, just go watch Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions of Chaos Magic. The link is pinned at the top of the live chat. So click on that and open the link in another tab, and you can hear me yell at my boss and tell her off as she is firing me from my job with no severance, with a week left in the fiscal year. I had one more paycheck. That was a dark time. Okay. That was right before I started really going heavy on the YouTube stuff. So it's really, this is the origin story of how the Frumess channel came to be. Kuyashi Gonzo, Blood Visions of Chaos Magic. Please click the link, give it a like. And in the meantime, let's once again, and at a nauseating level, watch that trailer. Sorry if you've been here and heard it already.
Who am I? I am nobody. I'm just a guy who is a big fan of the Misfits. And I also am a filmmaker.
I have, in a month, a fucking huge shoot coming up. One of the biggest of my life.
I was scared to do it again because the first time I made a movie, it almost didn't come together.
What's so funny? It's just your grandson feeding you baby food.
If I didn't complete this feature film, it would have been the end of the world for me.
You got the shot.
Pain is temporary, foam is forever. The process on one hand feels this impossible mountain to climb. Is this my great downfall?
And you kind of gulp and you go, okay, well, time to climb the next mountain. And that's kind of like what life is. We'll take it a shooting day at a time. We're going to get magic.
It's gonna be like fucking Magic Johnson.
Leave. Get out. Ah!
The anxiety is unpleasant and uncomfortable. The fear is a very healthy one.
Growing.
This tastes like sand and fucking mud.
No, when in doubt, when you don't know what you're doing, just make everything blue.
You need this humility to be like, maybe you can't do this.
Or red.
Which leads me to go, well, I'm gonna try my goddamn best to.
Or a combination thereof. Just go Suspiria.
Wouldn't be a micro-budget independent film without a hallucination scene, right?
You also throw up some nice chunky chunks. You got no problem eating oatmeal?
Oh, shit. Oh, man, I'm sorry. You look like fucking Ash.
After today, what percentage would you say we're at? We don't have enough action scenes. I think we're at about half.
This is supposed to be the finale of the film.
You might be right. We might have half the movie.
There's nothing to talk about until there's a movie in the can.
This is your Frank Booth gun.
Shove, 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 punch, punch, punch.
There's a scene waiting to be revealed within the footage.
Take down with the headlock.
Like a block of marble waiting to become a sculpture.
And then no, don't do it or whatever. And then. And I'm spent!
I'm in uncharted territory right here.
I don't even know what we're doing.
A fork in the road. Isn't this what happened to Dante when he encountered Virgil?
Like, I kind of know. I have an idea.
I feel like a failure. I was not expecting to be where I am at 35.
I've never been so broke in my life.
Feeling a lot of self-pity.
This thing could be taken from me at any moment.
And yet, for some reason, I'm happy.
You only fail if you give up.
Tonight, we dined in hell.
This journey is one of the most profound lessons of my life.
All right, and we are back here with our non-election coverage. We are not covering the election. This is the 2024 presidential election, election night non-coverage, real-time, non-political analysis bullshit, okay? We are not talking about the election at all. This is non-partisan, okay? Not political at all. I don't want to hear anybody talking about politics. It's super duper important that nobody discusses politics, okay? As Alpha Channel says, bricks. That's the key word here. Bricks, super important. Amy says, awesome. I'll check out the movie. Good, Amy. Amy, if you watch it, make sure you like the video and leave a comment. Super important. Jody says, that new video on YouTube of unpredictable Glenn Danzig moments is weird. I don't know what video that is. Let's go check it out. I have not heard about it. And everybody knows that I am a Danzigologist, so we have to see, what is it? Unpredictable Glenn Danzig moments. Hold on. I'm looking this up right now. Let's see what turns up for us. Is it just Glenn Danzig best moments? Oh, I see. 10 unpredictable Danzig moments. All right. I'll check this out. I'll check this out. It's too bad I can't. I should have had my headphones on. I can't listen to it right now. Biz says, you know, I've been thinking going to a concert is kind of like a ritual. You dress up, let loose in a wild frenzy to pounding drum beats and thumping music. Biz, I could not agree more. I absolutely think it is, it's totally a ritual. And, you know, I've always said that, you know, it's a cathedral. It is a cathedral of rock and roll. That's what it is. It's like a sanctuary. It's where you go to get your demons out, get your yayas out. Super great, super great place to do as such and whatnot. What did I think of Neon Demon? I'm sorry to say I did not like it. I did not like it. I've watched some of that other filmmakers work and it was good. Neon Demon did not work for me. I was promised cannibalism and it didn't really feel like cannibalism to me. I just was not good. Long Brain TV says, Maybe next time, plug your movie on a non-election night. Well, maybe I fucking will. How about that? Maybe this is maybe this is all a coincidence. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Who friggin' knows, man? Who friggin' knows? You keep saying you want it mostly blue. You want it to be mostly blue? Yeah, don't you? Oh, yeah, baby. She went up. Okay, we got another. You know why? Honestly, do you really want to like I don't think obviously maybe you're not from America. Do you understand like the bad things that could potentially happen? Like women's rights, women's reproductive rights are like I'm thinking about like my daughter. I'm thinking about like just everybody. Like we're all going to be affected by Trump if he gets into the White House. He cannot come back into the White House. I mean, who knows what untold damage will be done with him in the White House. Like you just don't understand. Clearly you don't understand. Maybe read a book. Okay. Okay. RLH says, also just watch the doc and left a like. We'll go back and comment and share. Hey, I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. I can't even tell you because I want to push the video up in the algorithm. And the best way to do that is to leave a like, leave a comment. And if you feel like sharing it, share it. I really, truly do appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my creative endeavors. It really, RLH Arundel, it means the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Truly. I hear you. The eyeball shot caught me. She had to eat the evidence hardcore. Wait, what? The eyeball shot. Oh, yeah, right. In Neon Demon. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just didn't work. It just didn't work for me. I know people like that guy. I know people like that movie. I felt very underwhelmed. And again, I don't want to yuck on anybody's yums, but you know, speaking of eyeball shots, there's an eyeball shot in my movie called Gouge Away, where a guy gouges out his eyeball with a spoon, which is exactly what happens in the Pixies song Gouge Away. So if you ever listen to the Pixies, Missy Aggravation, you break my arms, you break my eyes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Gouge away. You can gouge away. Stay all day if you want to. La, 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 la. Missy Aggravation, 3-day party. I break the walls. I kill. No, but what's the thing about you spoon my eyes? You spoon my eyes. Been rubbing a bad charm with holy fingers. Gouge away. You can gouge away. Stay all day if you want to. Uh-oh. Minister says, thanks for the Mr. Crockett review. Those songs totally got stuck in my head. Wait, which songs from the Mr. Crockett review? I'm confused. Oh, you mean the song, the Mr. Crockett theme song from the, yeah. I like Mr. Crockett, man. Give us more Mr. Crockett movies. That would be great. Reading my comments like I am dumb, not helping. I am from New York, shows you New Jersey people are assholes. I love that you think I'm from New Jersey. I'm not from New Jersey, but thank you. Thank you. So if you are in like America, like, do you not understand how bad this all is? Reviler Red says the ugly diversity hire piece of shit Harris will still win, or the Zionist deep state will kill. Wow. Do you have a problem with Zionists? Out of curiosity, Reviler Red, do you have a problem with Zionists? Just curious to know what your problem is with Zionists. Hey, Short Brain TV. Jody, that's amazing. Short Brain TV. If you don't like it, leave, motherfucker. Nobody's making you be here. Leave. Jody, I don't know if you speak with a Southern drawl, but I'm gonna read it like you have a Southern drawl because it just sounds better. Hey, short brain TV, if you don't like it, leave it, motherfucker. Nobody's making you be here. Leave. No, it's okay. He could stay. He could stay. You just gotta like take the ginormous stick out of your ass, dude. Just relax, man. We're all just chilling. Yeah, of course. Pixies, Sublime, the Misfits. These are all bands that I love. Foundational, but I would agree they are foundational bands. Jeff, I don't care. Flip a coin. I flip a coin. I mean, that's terrible that you would. I mean, you don't care. You don't care about fucking women. You don't care about fucking immigrants. You don't care about our fucking like democracy. Like, so whatever, man. I mean, terrible. Why? Because are you somehow above it all? Are you not affected? It's horrible, man. Look what he did during COVID, man. I mean, it was just fuck. Oh, we can't have it again. We just can't have it again. I'm sorry. I don't want it. I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Somebody ban him now. Long brain. I need a mod. Somebody ban Long Brain. He's gone. We do not use the F word. No. That is no. No F-bombs here. Sorry. Yeah, please. You're okay. Goodbye. All right. I'm sorry. I've had enough of this guy. He's gone. Did someone delete this dude? Did someone this guy's, hey, Long Brain, you're gone. You're gone, buddy. I want you out of here. Get rid of this guy. Here, Jody, you're a mod now. Hold on. Add as moderator. Managing moderator. Boom. Jody's a moderator. Jody has been blessed as a moderator. Get rid of this guy. Long Brain TV's gone. We do not use the F-bomb on this channel. I'm so sorry. That is a hurtful word, and we're not going to use it, okay? I know it was a very common word that was spoken a lot 20 years ago, and we're making amends for it, but I'm not using it now, okay? Thank you. Goodbye. Can someone ban him? I want him gone, please. Is he gone? Oh, looks like he was. Oh, John, Voice of Doom has deleted him. But Jody, you should be a mod. Jody, you should have a little thing, and you should be okay. He's gone. Good. All right. I mean, Jody, you should have been a mod a long time ago. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have no patience for that. Okay. Straight up. We can have a lot of fun here. We don't really there's no rules here. Okay. But when you use hateful language like that, you're gone. We're just not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. And frankly, I should be more strict when people speak ill of Jews as well. It's funny how I tolerate the Jew comments more than say what he just said about the F-bomb just now. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, you know what I mean. The bundle of sticks word. Wednesday Store says, okay, quick break. Beatles question. Have you seen Midas Man, the movie about Brian Epstein? You're going to review it. You got to review it from us. I have not seen it yet. Midas Man. Yeah, right. Brian Epstein, who was the manager of the Beatles, who tragically passed away at 36 in 1967, who was, really integral to the Beatles' success. There's a new movie out about him. I have not seen it yet. I will absolutely be watching it, and I will probably review it. So you best believe that. Additionally, I have the manuscript, the book on Mal Evans, who was the Beatles' roadie. I mean, this is like the inner circle, like the secrets that are within that book. I'm very excited to read that as well. Look at this. See, the anti-Semites always come out. Not a huge fan of the 1965 Hart-Celler Immigration Act, nor flooding the West with copious amounts of. Wow. All right, let's get rid of this guy too. I want him gone. Get rid of Reviler Red. Put him on the chopping block. Just get rid of this guy. No, thank you. No, thank you. Do not tolerate this shit at all. I have zero tolerance for this. Someone get rid of him, please. Let me know when it's happened. Get rid of him. Reviler Red needs to be gone. Please. Please and thank you. John, your comments aren't showing up, John. Oh, maybe that's because that's right. Bye-bye. Get rid of that guy. I just have no, I hate friggin', I really do hate anti-Semites. I hate them. I really digged it. You digged it, mate? All right, cool. I mean, I'll definitely check it out. Thank you. Thank you for keeping our space clean of filth and trash. Oh my God. Just have no patience for that at all. Fuck that shit, man. Really, truly. We're here we're not talking about the election at all. This is whoa! Oh, you see that jump? Yeah, baby, this is what I'm talking about. 179 to 214. Hells to the fucking yeah. Look at that. California, baby. Oregon, Washington. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 Pikachu. That's right. All right. CA. Oh, thank the friggin' Lord, man. ORWA. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. See, it jumped up. There was nothing to worry about. It's going to be close, but there's nothing to worry about here. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, people. We're going to get through this. We just got to hold on. We just got to hang in there, everyone. She's still down by about 6 million votes, but it's going to be, look, it's coming up. It's coming up close. Okay. Let's see where Arizona is. It's still 0.2% difference. So Arizona is still neck and neck. New Mexico, Kamala has a firm hold on New Mexico. Yeah, get rid of this guy. Reviler needs to go. I don't want him here. Get rid of him. Did somebody delete this fucker? I don't want him here at all. Or maybe that's an older thing and I'm just seeing it just now. I'm not seeing it on the other chat. Reviler Red must be banned if they have not been banned. Ban that person. Just no thank you. I will not entertain pieces of shit like that. Sorry. I'm just done. I'm done. I have no tolerance. I just don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I used to try and be all coexist. I mean, these are just hateful people. Fuck them. Okay, Kamala's got a firm lead on Oregon. Wow, Washington has 12 electoral votes. That's great. 20, 54. Oh, is that fucking beautiful, man. The animated Beatles movie was a weird acid trip. Rock movies are very strange. You're referring to Yellow Submarine, which, by the way, the Beatles did not like. They were not involved with it until the very end, until the movie had been done. The movie was over, and then they decided to film like a little end cap at the end, and that's when they come in at the end to talk about Jeremy's holes. And that's really it. Remember, people, we are not talking about politics right now. We are talking about the Beatles. This is a Beatles discussion. This is super important. We're discussing the Beatles. Jody says, give me your 4 favorite Sam Hain songs. The Hungry End, To Walk the Night, Halloween 2, and The Shift. You like how fast I did that? It changes all the time, though. You know, I was just talking with Erie the other day, and, well, we got there's something cooking, something really fun. Oh, see, Rock and Roll All Night loves the Beatles. Let me tell you something. I say this with no ego. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of the Beatles. I know a lot about the fucking Beatles. I really do. I could talk about the Beatles forever and ever and ever. McClovius is here. Greetings from El Paso, Texas. Congratulations to everyone who voted. Congratulations to you. Thank you for voting. Amy likes the Beatles, throwing up the horns. The Hungry End with Damien on guitar. Goddamn. That's right, baby. That's the good stuff. Oh, my God. Cowardly asshole unsub. Please. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of him. Get him out. See, these people are just the worst, man. Oh, my God. Reviler Red. Just get rid of him. I don't want him here. Bye. Bye, Reviler. Nobody fucking likes you. Go away. Get the freak out of here. I'm sorry I even flashed that on the screen. I didn't realize. Ugh. Of course the idiots are coming out of the woodwork. It's not the fucking election. What did we expect? Dan is a big Beatles fan. I think I knew that, Dan. I feel like you've participated. You've weighed in on some Beatles stuff. The Shift is a great song. I love that we have people here that could talk Beatles or Sam Hain in the same sentence. I think that's great. Let's test it. I grew up on them. Go ahead. Give me a Beatles trivia question. I mean, it doesn't really count because, you know, I have the internet at my fingertips. Like, you can't really, like, go ahead. Let's try. Let's go for it. Go ahead. Give me a Beatles trivia question. I'll answer it right off the top of my head. I'll keep my hands up so I can't type. Okay. So go ahead. Ask me a question and I will highlight it and then I will answer. To Walk the Night it's a ballad, isn't it? To Walk the Night. It's just like a Jim Morrison croony ballad. I love the mood of To Walk That. One of the best songs Glenn Danzig has ever written. What is that? Oh, yeah. Fingers crossed with luck. Let's see. Martin Scorsese is releasing something at the end of November. Beatles 64 on Disney. I cannot wait. Yes, this is about when the Beatles first touchdown in America at the height or at the beginning of the dawn of Beatlemania in February of 1964. They didn't want to come to America until they had a #1 hit. And a week before they were due, they had a #1 hit with I Wanna Hold Your Hand. Helter Skelter. You know, the funny thing about Zeppelin is Zeppelin's like a gateway rock and roll, right? Like it's a gateway rock and roll. And then I feel like everybody's like, oh yeah, Zeppelin. And then like you kind of move on from Zeppelin. Not that Zeppelin's bad per se, but it's just like, it's like it introduces you and then it opens you up to like other sort of stuff in that kind of way. The John Lennon line in the movie, I'm not angry, I'm desperate. What is that? What movie? What is that from? I love, and of course, CCR is great, is absolutely great. RLH went to the Cavern 2 summers ago. In fact, John of Doom, are you here? I saw John earlier. John of Doom was just in Liverpool because he went to go see, with his girlfriend, they went to go see Zombina and the Skeletons, whose new record I have over there, but I can't unbox it because they're going to be on the channel. I'm going to have Zombina and the Skeletons on the show, and we're going to do an unboxing live, so I'm waiting for them. But John was just in Liverpool. I don't know if he visited the Cavern or not. That's amazing that you got to go to the Cavern. I would love to be there. Would love to be there. I would love to just be at Strawberry Fields. I feel like all the locals are kind of jaded because, you know, you grow up there. What is the most streamed Beatles song? Okay, hands are up. What is the most streamed Beatles song? Off the top of my head, I think I know the answer. Are you now? Question, Dan. If you're referring to on Spotify, I'm going to guess that it's Something, the George Harrison song, Something by the Beatles. Okay? It's Something. And you know what else is at the top? Here Comes the Sun. It's Something, Here Comes the Sun. I'm going to say Hey Jude is in the top 10. Fuck, what else? Maybe Octopus's Garden. I don't know. Let me know if I'm right though, Dan. I'm not gonna look it up. Amy likes my voice impressions of the Beatles. Amy, it's been so long since I'm gonna try to do it right now, but it's been so long. Ready? All right, let me see. Shit, I don't even know what to say. Well, Paul always goes, do. He's like, you know, John and I, we used to go around we used to go around my living room and write songs together on guitars. And George is like, George talks more like this. He's got a more, yes, we liked Brian brought us boots with the Cuban heel. That's more George. And Ringo talks more like this. Ringo's more like this in some way. And John's like, John, how does John talk? He says, me band. I can't do it. I feel like so much pressure. It's like, I can't do it. I have done it. Amy knows that I've done it in the past. I'm able to do it. I just can't do it in this moment. I don't know. I'm too self-conscious right now. I feel like I just can't. Let me like stop thinking about it so hard and I'll just let it roll off the tongue. You know, maybe I need to read like something by them, like an interview, and I could just kind of embody their voices. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try and I'm going to find a Paul McCartney interview right now. I'm going to see if I can do this. Maybe that's the problem. Paul McCartney interview. I mean, I've listened to so many interviews with Paul McCartney that like, how could I hear? Paul McCartney interview at home. Here we go. This is from 2020. All right, hold on. I'm going to try and do this in 1 second. Let me just go down to these. I saw a bit where Paul recently went to his childhood home for the first time since he got famous, maybe 5 or 6 years ago now. Yes, I saw that as well, Alpha Channel, and that was awesome. That was so awesome. What's it called? What kind of houses are those called? Something that begins with a C. Charter houses, council houses. He lived in a council house, something like that. Imagine a song called I Want to Be Your Hand, Iggy and the Beatles. Yes! Now I want to be your hand. Wow. Wait, so John, you did go. John sent me a list, everybody. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I got it right over here. Oh, I didn't open it yet. No. I'm saving that for the unboxing show. John sent me the set list from that Liverpool gig, which I will get framed eventually. I really appreciate that, John. Thank you. That was really kind of you. And I have your record. We'll do a whole thing. Don't worry. I have like 8 packages I have to open up. They're just all sitting over there. Yeah, of course, yesterday is going to be in the top 10. Duh. Dan says, Here Comes the Sun is what I know at 1.5 billion. I'm pretty sure something tops Here Comes the Sun. Now I'm going to check. Let's check real quick, shall we? Here. I'm going to the Beatles. Where the Beatles? Where the Beatles, everybody? Wow. I was wrong. So check it out. 1.5 billion streams is Here Comes the Sun, followed by Yesterday, followed by Let It Be, then Blackbird, then In My Life, Twist and Shout, Come Together, Hey Jude, Something, and I Love Her. Here Comes the Sun is at the top, though. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that nuts? Nuts in my butts. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. All right, Arizona's still beat red, still down by 0.2%. So look, it's not. I'm not concerned yet. Let's see if that blue wave comes back. Okay, I'm glad that New Mexico is staying blue for now. Virginia's still blue. PA looks like it could be lost, which is a shame. That's the one that they were really battling in. Damn it. My Ringo is the best. All right, here's my Paul. Ready? Here, I'm gonna try and do a Paul for you right now. Here. Okay, here, we're gonna share this instead. Because this is a non-political chat. We're not discussing politics, people. I don't want to hear anybody discuss politics at all. All right, ready? Okay. Here is let me find something. Is there anything with it doesn't show him saying? I mean, where's the conversation? Here we go. So how was lockdown for you, Paul? I was very, I was very lucky actually. At the beginning of the year, we were on holiday, and then the lockdown started just after we got back. So I flew to England and spent time with my daughter, Mary, and the kids on the farm. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. So suddenly we were all like locked down there. So it's not been bad at all. In fact, I feel a bit guilty admitting that it's not been bad. A lot of people do. They don't want to admit that. And then he scratches his nose, right? They don't want to admit that, actually, you know. They're kind of enjoying it. I'm very lucky. The weather's been brilliant. And I'm sorry, it's not good. It's not good. I feel terrible. I feel dreadfully sorry for all those who are less fortunate, and obviously all those who have lost loved ones. But I've been lucky. I've been able to write and get into the music, starting songs, finishing songs. I've had a few little things to write. And it's given me time to finish some songs that I haven't found. It's not good. It's not. I don't feel good about it. Let me try a Ringo now. Let's try Ringo. Maybe I'll have better luck with Ringo. Ringo interview. Let me see here. Let's see if we can find Ringo. A good Ringo. Got rings on my fingers. I've got blisters on my fingers. Interview Ringo Starr on Beatles Get Back and More. Okay, here we go. This is from 2023. Oh my God. My son passed out with the Alexa on upstairs, and it's blasting some sort of horrible music that is killing me right now. And I can't go up there because I'm down here. Damn it. Is there... Hold on. I'm looking for Ringo. I remember my first call was to Joe Walsh. Favorite Beatle conspiracy theory. Favorite Beatles conspiracy theory. We only had one. Ringo got rings on my fingers. We only ever had one that stuck. That was Paul is Dead. And there were some songs people pointed out as being secret. John, by accident, learned how to play a tape backwards, and we put that to full use. So we just do something silly at the end of a track, and it'd be all over the newspapers and on the radio. They're actually singing blah, 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 blah. It just made us laugh. All of those interesting things we said were not that interesting. Nah, it's not good either. Fuck, I suck. I suck tonight. Damn it. Oh, it's killing me. I just want to do a good job right now. All right, let's try George. George Harrison interview. This is a fun game. Let me see here. Here we go. This is an old George Harrison interview. When did you decide, George, to return to America? I've been back here many times. I've been back here many times. This is my first time I've been back to work, but fuck, I suck. Damn it. What was the reason for having the H1? I had the same problem as John Lennon. I was busted for marijuana way back in 1967. Sergeant Pilcher, who was in jail for 6 years for planting dope on people. Would you ever consider touring Mexico? I wouldn't mind. I just believe there's a bunch of loonies. I mean, I won't go anywhere. This really is a test. I either finish the tour ecstatically happy and I want to go on tour everywhere, or I'll just end up going back to my cave again for another 5 years. Looking back, what do you consider so far the crowning glory of your career as a musician? As a musician, I don't think I've got that yet. As an individual, just being able to sit here today and being relatively sane, that's probably the biggest accomplishment to date. What's the possibility that you and the rest of the Beatles will join together and become the Beatles again? It's a very slim possibility. This is not, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really, fuck. it's a very slim possibility at the moment. Everybody's enjoying being individuals. We were boxed up together for 10 years, and personally, I'm enjoying playing with this band. I mean, the biggest break in 63 was meeting the Beatles, and the biggest break since then, I mean, in retrospect, was getting out of them. I think if I had more time, I'd be panic-stricken, but I don't really have time. I can't do. I'm done. I can't do this. I tried. Not good. It's not my best work. I'm gonna light one more incense. And when it's done burning, I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta wake up super early tomorrow. Why do I light incense? Why do I have a straw in my mouth? Because I was a smoker for 15 years, and 16 years. I haven't had a cigarette in 15 years, but I constantly think about it. And so I do this weird kind of thing where I light an incense, and then I put this in my mouth, and I almost feel like I'm smoking. And I like the smell of the incense, so that's why I'm doing it. That's why I do it. Plus, I me mine is one of my favorite things to say. I just sit here and I light the incense, and I say I me mine. I say I me mine all through the day. I me mine, I me mine, I me mine. See, that was better. That was a little bit better. Ah, shit. Trump got to 230. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Like, oh, shit. Makes me so nervous, man. He has 40 to go. But again, this is just the red mirage, people. It's the red mirage. Do not give up hope. Do not give up hope. It will be okay. This is a non-political discussion. We are not discussing politics right now. My Ringo is the best. I love it. So cute. Thank you, Frumess. You're very welcome. Dan says, Parlogram is a YouTube channel that goes deep into everything Beatles, mostly records, pressings, and such. I'll check it out. Oh, it was not in Liverpool. John was in Stafford, actually. How about that? That's right. John's band is Voice of Doom for the Zats show. I love our little community. It's so nice. It's a shame we can't all like meet up at like a McDonald's in the Midwest. Why McDonald's? I don't know. It's just the first thing that popped in my head. Have like a convention, hang out, symposium. Jody says, I don't want to offend anyone, even if I'm wrong, but I always preferred Beach Boys to Beatles, though great as they are. Hey, that's not, look, that doesn't offend me at all. And the Beach Boys are fucking great. And in fact, if it wasn't for the Beach Boys, the Beatles wouldn't have been as great as they were. And the vice versa. The Beatles impacted the Beach Boys. They pushed each other. And that was the beautiful thing about their competition, their camaraderie. They had this rivalry, but it was a very positive, friendly rivalry. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing, man. A beautiful, beautiful thing. I love the Beach Boys. Who doesn't love the Beach Boys? Dan says, I've been jamming Run for Your Life a lot lately. Talk about a 180 from I Want to Hold Your Hand. Most certainly, especially right now. Especially right now with everything that's going on. Biz says, I grew up a lot listening to a lot of 50s and 60s music and was as I was raised by my grandparents. That's awesome that you have such a deep knowledge of 50s and 60s music. It's great that your grandparents instilled that within you. Do you ever listen to any of that, the Ronettes, that Phil Spector production stuff? That's really great. Be My Baby and whatnot. The John Wesley Hardin track, When the Beatles Hit America, is epic. I'm not familiar with that, actually. I'll have to check that out. The Beach Boys have lots of great albums nobody's heard. They do. They most certainly do. They also have some great compilations. Endless Summer is a great Beach Boys compilation if you just want everything on a single record. Spotify is, I really do. I mean, I hate Spotify, but from a consumer, I've talked about this, from a consumer standpoint, Spotify's got it going on. 12 hits from Hades, the Sam Hain edition. Okay. If you're talking about the Paul is Dead documentary that was on Netflix, where It's like somebody pretending to be George Harrison, calling him full. Like that was not very good at all. Let's hear the 12 hits from Hades. Frumess, that was good. I'm enjoying this. I think you're referring to the impression. I thank you. You're kind. I did the best I could. Time for a Danzig interview. I could just literally just sit and just read Danzig interviews in my Danzig voice. I could just sit and read Danzig interviews all day. So Jody's 12 hits from Hades is Archangel, All Murder, All Guts, All Fun, He Who Cannot Be Named, Horror Business, The Howl, Unholy Passion, Moribund, The Hungry End, Mother of Mercy, To Walk the Night, Let the Day Begin, and Halloween 2. All right. Yeah, okay. That by far, everybody should vote for Yeet. Have no fear. The Yeet is here. Yeet for president. We're getting all the characters are coming out of the woodwork tonight, in addition to all the racists. Not you, Neat. I'm talking about. We had some shitty people here earlier, but they're gone now, which is great. Now I have y'all years of perfecting these, so there's many compilations of my faves. That's great. Kids today will never know the joy of playing so-called satanic tapes backwards, of course. You hate fast food. I mean, fast food has its time and place. I don't think fast food is the best way to put it is fast food is a necessary evil. I think that's what it really ultimately comes down to. We wouldn't have this issue if I ran for president. Mandatory misfits at church, mandatory Danzig accents for everyone, along with 20 push-ups and some curls for the girls or boys if you're so into it. Actually, before you came here, Yeet, I was nominated for alternative president with Danzig running as my VP, and we were running on a platform of skulls. That was the plan. Great point, Jeff. The two bands excelled each other like basketball stars Magic and Larry Bird. Exactly. So Dan, I used to hang by the Rock and Roll McDonald's in Chicago, rock over London, rock on Chicago. Fuck yeah, dude. Right next to Portillo's, where they got the chocolate shake. I used to live in Chicago, and we used to always be by the Rock and Roll McDonald's. What a landmark it is. Haven't been there in many years, but I miss it. Matt's Media says the Danzig voice is so fucking funny. I'm glad you enjoy, Matt. The Danzig voice. What can I say? What if I did a whole show where I talked like this? Would that make everybody happy? Is that something that you want me to do? Talk like this the whole time? Who cares how people vote? Unfortunately, there are a lot of us out there who care how people vote. And a lot of us are deeply affected by votes. 50% of the country is affected by who wins this election tonight. They're called women. Okay. They're all fucking affected. Amy says, I jammed. Look, bottom line, if you want to, like, everything aside, put all the fucking issues aside, put every single issue aside, look at like immigration and women's fucking rights, like to autonomy, obviously there's many other things to consider too, but just these two things that I feel like, I guess people would argue me blue in the face about the immigration thing. So let's just make it about women's bodily rights. Women deserve to have control of their own bodies, right? That's a fundamental right that every woman should have, right? In the same way that you would be upset if men were forced to get vasectomies, right? Imagine someone comes up to you and snips your nuts, right? Like to stop, say, oh, we want to control your reproductive system. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like bottom line, that's fucking wrong. It's fucking wrong. Like on that issue alone, that's where we should all fucking stand, of the many issues. But this is a non-political discussion. We're not going to discuss politics any further. There's nothing to discuss, okay? Except for skulls. It's all about skulls. I agree, Amy. You do need to have moderation with it, but fast food does help. I do like fast food. Alfalfa, then corpses hanging headless and lip pies. with no surprises. Oh, that is a surprise thing. Yes, do an all Danzig voice show. I could try. That's an interesting idea. I've never done that before. An all Danzig voice show. Fuck, if there was a way to do some sort of like AI where I could voice Danzig, that would be amazing. I don't think it's possible, but that would be amazing. I know the map is looking red, but here's the thing. The map is looking red right now. This is what's known as the red mirage. It looks very red, but it's not gonna stay very red. It's not. Just fucking wait. Keep your powder dry. Keep your friggin' powder dry. I swear that above any of the others would be my 13th song. My favorite Misfits album is Poster Inside. That's right. Oh, don't you just love how that's like stuck around for 30 years on the cover? Poster Inside. It like just never went away. More skulls, of course. We all love skulls. Eat Master says, no matter who you guys vote for, I'm still thankful for the people who come together during the Frumess show. You know what, Eat? That is like such the perfect place to end this friggin' show, because it is late and I have to fucking go to bed. But this is where I'm going to have my Jerry Springer moment right now. I don't know if we're fucked either way. I think listen, Kamala Harris is a pragmatic choice. She's a pragmatic choice that we need at this time. Oh, fuck. It just jumped up. Yes, baby. Look at that. Hold on. Last bit of coverage before we peace out of here. Check this out. Look at this. It jumped up to 192. My nose is so itchy. I have to trim my mustache hair. I know that's what everybody wants to hear right now. Look at that. It jumped up to 192. She's trailing by. She can do this. Come on. You gotta fucking do this, Kamala. Fuck. Jody says, I forget which one, but Jeff, I could have sworn on a Pistols show before you were accurately doing the UK voice. I feel like, yeah, I did. There was a long while back. There was a really good, I was on a real streak doing somebody, maybe it was Glenn Matlock or Johnny Rotten. I had it down pat. That I love this, Yeet. No matter who you guys vote for, I'm still thankful for all the people who came together during the Frumess show. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you, everybody. Just listen, everybody, keep your chin up. It's not over until it's over. It's all going to be okay. We'll do the best we can. Thank you for joining this. One last thing, if you haven't yet, please click the link. Click the link right now. Click the link to Kuyashi Gonzo. It's pinned to the top. Open it up. Give it a watch. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Okay? Please do this. If you have Letterboxd, log it on Letterboxd. Give it a watch. Really appreciate it. As Jody says right here, as always, peace and hair grease. Minister, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Really. Love you guys. We all thrive rather than just survive. Hail Danzig. Hail Danzig, of course. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I'm sorry the show was so political. Usually we don't do it, but come on, it's election night. I generally, for the most part, we don't discuss politics here. We really don't. We really, really don't. We keep it pretty kosher. Sorry, that was the seltzer talking. Okay, goodbye.